Hey there, sports fans. How you doing? Andrew Anderson here today with the Longer Crowbar and IQ Marketers. And today I want to talk to you about a couple things. I'm going to talk really quick. We're going to talk about, we help people build their business up. We've done a lot of SEO. We brought in a couple billion in leads. Now, I don't know how many sales that transferred into, but the value of the leads were worth a couple billion based on what's going on there. And no, it's not official. I could be off by a couple 100 million, but it's somewhere around there. But so regardless, what I want to talk to you today about 3 things that you can do that hardly cost any money to help improve your business. 1, get enough sleep. I've got an Aura ring here. They're really helpful. They can tell you how much sleep, what the quality is. The other thing is eating. I would cut down on your carbs. Carbs were not meant for human consumption for the most part. And I don't want to argue, but I've been doing it for 392 days. I started my intermittent fasting and keto journey. And I work out about 10 to 15 minutes every other day, sometimes every day. Still got the guns. That's it. This is from 10 or 15 minutes worth of work with dumbbells and or bands, okay? And the other thing is, if you combine all 3 of those, if you cut out your carbs, if you get enough rest, and you exercise 10 or 15 minutes a day, or at least every other day, you're going to be able to make better decisions. You're going to have far more energy. So when you do need to grind, and there are times when you need to pound it out, that you can do so. But when you get enough sleep, you get enough exercise, your body's running right. The old noodle is banging on all 12 cylinders. You can get more done in 4 hours when you're in the zone. You don't have to do a 12-hour stint, okay? And if you're constantly grinding, that just means no one's taught you how to put in the clutch and shift into a higher gear. That's all that is. So there's something wrong with your system if that's a constant way of doing business. And how do I know that? Because I've freaking done it several times, and it took me getting whacked upside the head with a clue-by-4 to realize that grinding is not, you cannot sustain that. So anyway, take this for what it's worth. I've got my book coming out, How to Eat Fat and Get Skinny. I was 36 pounds overweight. I looked like friggin' Santa Claus, and I was 8 years younger than I am now, and it wasn't a pretty sight. So I quit eating all grains. That was probably the best decision I ever made in my life. Mood swings went away, depression, ADHD symptoms ameliorated, although I don't think they ever disappear, but they're a superpower for me, so God knows I don't want them to go away. But you're able to think more clearly, and you're probably not going to die of a heart attack or a stroke either. There's tons of data out there. And now that we found out the friggin' regime was suppressing this stuff, go on X, look up Sean Baker, go to my Facebook thing. I've got 70,000 people on intermittent fasting and keto. Go to Ivor Cummings. There's a lot of quote-unquote up-and-coming new experts on this stuff. But 8 years ago, when I was doing this, we were kind of forging away. So I started out with intermittent fasting, and then I went into keto, and then I finally went into carnivore. And I'm telling you, you want to clear up a bunch of mental problems or just foggy headedness, go keto, eat enough fat, or even better yet, go carnivore for 30 days. It could change your flipping life. They've been able to reverse diabetes, reverse plaque and heart attacks and strokes, and help with dementia. And this has all been suppressed. This is a conspiracy theory. In case you aren't paying attention, the conspiracy theorists now are 30-0. Every single conspiracy theory in the past 5 years pretty much has come true. And not even all of them have been revealed yet. So they've suppressed so much medical information, it's not even funny. I don't want to get on a soapbox here and get started. So if you want to make more money, rest, exercise, diet. And that'll be a long way. That before you get into doing your website or anything else, if your brain's not working right, you're not going to be able to make good decisions. And the other thing is, too, with the way things are going now, not that it hasn't been in the past, you've got to make them like that. You've got to make quick, good decisions. And it's never been more important than it is now. So anyway, I hope you're having a fantastic day. I love Tuesdays because Wimpy pays for his hamburgers on Tuesdays, and they're just good days. Although I like Wednesdays and Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays and Mondays too. And the thing about it is, when you love what you do, Mondays are not bad, and you don't have to look forward to just Fridays. So you shouldn't need a vacation from your vocation. If you do, you've got the wrong vocation. All right? So that's it. I'm done pontificating. Hope you have a great day. And I'm just eating my own dog food here. Can you do a better video than this? Probably way better. But guess what? I'm out here I did another video for you, and I'm eating my own dog food, and I'm doing it like this off the cuff without any edits so that you feel comfortable enough doing the same darn thing, okay? You don't have to be a flipping genius, although you are. You know, I don't care what they said in school. You are. I think every single individual out there has a bit of genius that was implanted by the Creator in us. And so you just have to get over your fear of showing that and talking to other people, because there's someone out there that's going to resonate with you and your message and what you can do to help them hit their goals or get them out of pain. It's as simple as that. So anyway, Andrew Anderson signing off. Hope you have a great day. Talk to you later. See ya. Bye.